We begin the program, and then we select the camera mode from the camera mode control. We will be doing a compression test, and then we deal with document control. These values are left over from the previous session, as the lines on the graph, and we can select either MTVS or next-gen results. We need to read the next-gen results when they're printed after the test finishes, so we select that from the browser. We need to write the MTVS results to build the graph, so we select that from the browser as well. Displacement will be MTVS and Nexigen, and the force will just be delivered by Nexigen. The background media is the upright strip on the gantry. Before we run test, we have to select a pixel, and as you can see, particle is written to a pre-designated coordinate on the image, and it will move in a downwards direction. Now we deal with the next gen part of the test, and before you press run test, the test will now be running, and as you can see, displacement is reading the y-axis of the red particle. The test is finished, and that value will be written in a 1D array to graph, and we end the test. Again, we start the program, and we make sure the camera mode is in mobile microscope. The image is a glass graticule with 100 micrometer markings on it. We lay the red baseline on one of these markings as closely as possible. These values are carried over from the previous calibration session, and when we want to start calibrating, we press the system calibration button. And as soon as we do that, we see 5 green lines overlaid on the image. We control these green lines with the vertical scroll control, and we lay the green lines on top of the 100 micrometer markings as closely as possible. And there should be 100 micrometers in real value between those lines now. These values will be carried as calibration ratios into the system, and as soon as we exit the calibration, they're locked into the system. And as a mobile microscope, we can measure the distance between the red and green line and get a real world value. And as you can see, that's 100 micrometers distance on the glass graticule, and in the numerical output it says 101.